You know, it's actually weird, and I find it really crazy because in my last video, I talked about how this was going to be an extremely important year for MapleStory, and it was either gonna rise or it was either gonna fall. Well, let me tell you right now, this Destiny live talk that they did last night was very well received. What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and this is gonna be a particularly short video because I honestly feel like I really don't have too much to talk about, because most of it, by the time I'm uploading this, considering it's gonna be so late compared to other posts like Steve's video or Max's blog. I actually have Max's blog up right here, but I'm not gonna go over the entire thing in the video, just scroll down, stuff like that. But the Destiny live talk was really good. It was about a 3-hour talk, so basically from my time started from 3 a.m. my time, and it ended at about 6 a.m. But I was pretty much up till around 4:30. It was like a break time. Pretty much once the break time happened, I decided to just say fuck it, you know, go to sleep because I'm genuinely really tired. Honestly, after I went to sleep, it turns out I didn't really miss too much. But holy crap, they promised some really nice things, and then there are also some potential things in review. For example, things I can think of off the bat that they promise right now is that for the Explorers Remastered, which is happening in the test server tonight, every Explorer is getting buffed, but something tells me that one class is going to be accidentally nerfed in the test server. But don't worry, that's what the test server is for. They're going to fix that before it goes live. They also announced that the Cygnus remaster is coming up next. We don't know when that's going to be. I'm expecting next year, to be honest. It's not something I feel like that will happen in the summer. They never really specified a date. So at the earliest, I am expecting for a Cygnus remaster to be next year. There's a couple other things like the balance patch. They want to make sure they keep the play style. They're going to try their best not to really like devalue classes damages and stuff like that. They even added like this graph of bobbing and bossing for classes where they will compare the others. They didn't put like the class names at the bottom of the graph. They just listed numbers 1 through 45, because if they put class names, then there would probably be huge talk about them, and that's not something that they really wanted. And then they talked about some other changes. For example, Demon Avenger and Xenon, their arcane symbols weren't really as valuable as those of other jobs, so they plan on buffing them in the future, I believe. They're also adding all stats to spell traces, so Xenons can actually use spell traces as a viable source for upgrades. Just random stuff like that going around. The arcane symbol meso requirements for Road of Vanishing, Choo Choo Island, and Lachlan, the first 3 areas, will be reduced by a lot in this upcoming January update with the Remastered Explorers. There's going to be an additional 3rd Terra Burning in the Destiny patch for Explorers only, which is good because I already plan on doing an Explorer anyway, so I can just do 3 Terra Burns. The Mastery books, they're going to be completely removed from all jobs, not just Cygnus Knights, literally for everybody. They finally talked about all of the specials and the Maple events. I am disappointed that the Shining Star Force event is literally just 5, 10, 15, and 30% off combined. You know, I thought they'd get real creative with it, but they're just mushing up 2 events together. That's the one thing I'm pretty upset about, honestly. But it's still not like that bad. It's a pretty good event anyway. There's going to be another free Sherbet pet. There's going to be a free mixed dye coupon. There's going to be the free Choo Choo set that's going to come back, probably with the Tem sets that I had before. And then they're even going to have another community conference. Like, this is some actual big news. It's going to happen around the time of the 19th anniversary. So I'm expecting that to happen around late April. They never specified a date, but it is very likely that it's going to happen around April. So, getting to the point of this video, what did the people of Korea think about this? Well, I'm on Invin. Not the best trustworthy website, but I'm on Invin. And I'm going through looking at the comments. Basically everything on here is things that I talked about. Also, there's a special award of a max growth potion. We're getting another level 250 pot. We're getting another growth potion selector. We're getting another 1000 melody coins, 10 extreme growth potions. symbol selector voucher. We are literally getting so much free shit that it's not even funny. They were also talking about this boss matching system. This is not real. But they have this boss matching system that they want to do, like they want to match players so that the players have a high probability of clearing the boss depending on past runs that they've done. So it'll be interesting on how they implement that. I can understand how that is taking a while, because implementing something like this, especially when trying to match with people who have like a high clear probability, looking at their previous runs, can be really hard to do. So they can take their sweet time with that, release that whenever the hell they want. But yes, looking at the comments here, you know, we got like it, we got long-awaited praise, manga text. It was good to feel that there's still hope in the game. Like, people are loving this stuff, dude. Obviously, you know, I zoomed it in a little bit just so you guys can see it clearly. I think the last part was very, very zoomed out, but it, you know, translated Inven comments can be weird, and not all of them are positive, of course. Nothing will ever have 100% positive recession, you know, English. I don't even know what word I was about to say, but I'm pretty sure I know what I was talking about. But this guy over here talking about the next live will be a nude version. I would not. Anyway, moving on. We even got a couple comments here talking about finally there are signs of improvement in the chaos. It's been a year since the game started, and you're finally seeing signs of improvement. You know, all this good stuff. Everybody is finally kind of getting around and thinking, hey, you know, I'm finally, you know, I'm actually liking what they're doing. Because you see, the biggest issue with the whole Destiny showcase is that there were so many things that they didn't talk about in detail, because, and they gave this excuse out on the live broadcast, is that they wanted it to be a surprise. The 250 set, they just wanted to show it. Everybody was really pissed off about it, but they didn't want to talk about how you get it just yet. But then in this conference, they confirm, or this Q&A, this is exactly the conference, yeah, that's happening in April. This Q&A, they talked about how the 250 set will actually be split in between 2 different updates already going to get them, like, you know, with the Absols, with Black Heaven and Heroes of Maple, the Arcanes with Lucid and Will. So we got this Eternal set coming out. Apparently Saren and Kalos will give them, but I don't know how that's going to work with the 2 of those, because the only pieces that are coming out in the Destiny patch are the hat, top, and bottom. So this is definitely going to be pretty weird. I don't know if Saren and Kalos will both share the same item drops for getting those pieces. So like if you clear Saren, you will be well on your way to getting these 3 items. And if you clear Kalos, you'll get these 3 items at a faster rate. You know, I don't really get it, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. And they also said that it's going to take less time than the initial 6 months that was planned to receive it. How much time is it going to take? We don't know. So obviously there are still some things that they really don't want to like explain in the patch and everything, but they actually came clean about a bunch of content in this update. Really, my biggest concern is, well, the main thing that I wish that got addressed in this live Q&A that did it was really like the last update, if we were going to get like an actual new area, because I know my summary video for Destiny I put in Blue Grannis area. They never really confirmed it was a new Grannis area, and I might actually have to eat shit if it's not. So, like, the story is moving past Hotel Arcs, right? So we're going to this new place, Karot, I think is what it was called. And then, you know, at that new area, it's either a new area or just a new expansion of Hotel Arcs with some Hotel Arcs dailies. But if it's a new area with extra Hotel Arcs dailies and more symbols, we're probably going to get mobs with an extremely high optic force requirement, higher than the train in phase 2 of Saren, and nobody's going to be able to do anything. And then Kalos is going to be the super time gated boss, which people can't seriously attempt for the next 6 to 8 months. So yeah, I just want to know what they want to do in this last patch. That is like generally the most important thing for me. Like, we already know the second patch is coming. We got the test server with the remasters only on the 6th. We got the balance patch coming on the 18th in the test server. The balance patch will probably also include balances for the Explorer remasters as well, because obviously the initial version that's going to come out will definitely 0% fact be the final version of the remastered Explorers. There's going to be some Explorer skills that get buffs. There's going to be some Explorer skills that get nerfs. you know, all of that. There's too much going on. This is a lot to kind of push out for one update. Also, there's going to be a Explorer only event in which they confirmed in this conference. I keep calling it a conference. Oh my fucking god! This Q&A that existing Explorers will also be able to participate in the event as well. The event is still currently hidden and they haven't told us about it yet. But you know, I'm down to, you know, they can hold some surprises here and there. It's not too bad. Frankly, I'm just glad that they talked about the special Sunday Maples and we know what all of them are. Basically, every event is guaranteed to give something, as well as having a chance to get, you know, something crazy. Except for Miracle Time and the Star Force. It's all RNG, you either get lucky or you don't. Also, with the new adventure event and maybe extra events following, there will be a fake Absolab weapon, and they are also considering bringing back fake Arcane. In my opinion, I think bringing back fake Arcane would be splendid. My thing is, you know, with Maple today and how it's really not too hard to level past 200 much anymore up to a certain level. I really wish they would do like Terra Burning to 220 and then have some sort of breakthrough event all the way up to 235 in which you would be rewarded with the fake Arcane at like 235. But hey, that's just a dream. Not like that shit's ever gonna happen. But that's gonna be it. Mostly just me rambling about this and kind of the positive reviews that this update got in Korea, this Q&A got in Korea. And we are starting off the year right. These January KMST patches are super important. They can still fumble the bag, but right now, Nexon is 1-0. They just gotta keep it up. Thank you all so much for watching this video. My next uploads will be the Explorers Remastered, Warrior through Pirate. Definitely gonna be a long week, and I will see you guys in next videos.